Thank you very much, Taguig Generals. And they'll be warming up before tip-off.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play! Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play! Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang. One team is on a hot start while the other is struggling to find its rhythm. Who will get the important win in today's game? Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to the NBL President's Cup Drive at 5. I am Kiko Malikdem, and I will be bringing you the live play-by-play action here in the Brenzy Gao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga for the game between the Taguig Generals and the Quezon Barons. And of course, it stays spotless as we see the Taguig Generals on top with 5 wins and 0 loss, while the Quezon Barons is in the middle of the pack with 3 wins in 6 matches. And as we see the Quezon Barons warming up for this game, in their last game, it was an epic encounter. However, they were on the losing end as they lost after 2 overtimes to the Narvacan Panthers Ilocos Sur, 124-122. In that game, they shot well in the field with 42.9%. However, they lost the opportunity in the last or the few seconds of the game, thus experiencing a loss in that game against the Panthers. And doing a lot is Christopher Lagrama against the Panthers. He scored 27 points, 8 out of 25 field, 5 out of 15 from the three-point line, along with 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and in almost 49 minutes of playing inside the court. And of course, for the Taguig Generals, it was too much to handle. They won 103-90 over the Narvacan Panthers Ilocos Sur, wherein they shot well, good in the three-point area, 36%, hitting 12 three-pointers, and of course they have second chance points, 30-17, and of course the bench points was a big factor, 52-35 in that game. And of course, it's Viva la Revolucion for Fidel Castro for the Generals. And we're against the Panthers yesterday. He scored 26 big points, including 6 three-pointers, and of course finished with 10 out of 19 from the field. And a big factor for the Generals win is Fidel Castro's awesome play. And of course, as we see Fidel Castro's amazing numbers against the Panthers, 26 points again, 10 out of 19 from the field, 6 out of 13 from the three-point area. And now we will turn over to the Coliseum Barker Richard Tampos for the starting 5 of both teams.
Please be reminded, both teams refrain from high fives, fist bump, or body bump during the introduction. A very pleasant afternoon and welcome once again to Brenzy Gao Convention Center. It's the Quezon Barons versus Taguig Generals on the NBL 2022 season. President's Cup Tribe at 5, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Here are the starters. First, for Quezon Barons. At forward number 26, Van Sanya. At the other forward number 24, RJ Dongog. Playing center number 14, Alex Ramos. Starting at guard number 15, Dominic Vera. And at one guard number 20, Topeng Lagrama. Quezon Barons is led by Jonas Giao. Here's the starting 5 for Taguig Generals. Point guard number 69, Harvey Suprabas. And forward number 21, Fidel Castro. Starting at guard number 12, Mike Sampurna. Coming in at center, number 3, Jonas Lontok. And at power forward number 0, LJ Mayo. Taguig General's head coach is being Victoria. Referees for this ball game are Rolando Francisco, Junel Buse, and Arman Benaventura.
And the starting five for both teams. For the Barons, we have Lagrama, Vera, Ramos, Domo, and Senya. While for the Generals, we have Sampurna, Subrabas, Lontok, Mayo, and Castro. And the officials for this game, it's Benaventura, Buse, Francisco, and Mabandos. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is the NBL Season 2022 President's Cup. Is presented by FSD Auto Car Insurance and Converge, our official internet provider. Strive at 5. And first possession is with the Barons. A miss there, rebound by LJ Mayo. Subrabas handling the ball, handling shores for the Generals. Subrabas has a letter pass to Mayo, stolen by Vera. Castro, viva la liberación for Castro. Sampurna, pass to Subrabas. Subrabas jumper, no good. Rebound by LJ Mayo. Ramos was busy on that box out with LJ Mayo. However, Barons has the ball right now after a miss by the Generals. Here it comes, stopping Lagrama. Lagrama, no! Everything but the basket. And there's a play called by Subrabas, RV Subrabas, calling a play right now. Mayo on top of the key against Ramos. Paso Castro, Castro for 3. And there's an over-the-top violation there. 10-3 or 10-33, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2-0 in favor of the Barons here in the NBL Season 2022 President's Cup, presented by FSD and Converge. Drive at 5. Lagrama has the leather right now. On top of the key is Ramos. Big, or what a pass there to Vera. And there was a foul called. And that is LJ Mayo's first personal foul. Dominic Vera has been a key player for Coach Jonas Giao. Vera has been averaging 23.2 points per game in this tournament so far. Two for two for Vera. First 2 points for Vera in this game. It's now 4-0, or first 2 free throws, and that is the 4th point for the Barons and also for Vera. Subrabas, 3-pointer, boom! First 3-pointer, or first 3 points for the Generals. Courtesy of Subrabas, Harvey Subrabas. 4-3, 9:58. Dongo, he can hit it from there. Hesitates. Pass to Vera. Vera gets a pick from Ramos. Vera drives, takes a shot. It's good. All of the points of Barons have come from Dominic Vera. It's 6-3. So technically, Dominic Vera has outscored in the early goings the Taguig Generals. 9:33 remaining. Sampurna. Pass to Lontok. Lontok misses. He grabs his own miss, and there was a foul called. As we take a look at the 3-pointer by Harvey Subrabas, a great pick given by Jonathan Lontok. And then there's Dominic Vera's last 2 points in the last play. A bump, fall away, basket. Lontok misses the first free throw. 9:25, NBL Season 2022 President's Cup. Taguig unbeaten after 5 games against the 3-3 Quezon Barons. 0 out of 2 for Lontok. Ball is with Lagrama. Lagrama, the NBL's Mighty Mouse version. For 3, no, miss. Rebound by Sampurna. He has the leather right now. Mayo, Subrabas. Lontok wants the ball in the low post. Pass to Sampurna. Sampurna drives. Block by Ramos. Topping Lagrama, first 2 points in the game. It's now 8-3 in favor of the Barons. The Barons badly needing this game. Castro, pass to Lontok. Lontok, mismatch there. However, he missed. Great help defense by Alex Ramos once he saw Topping Lagrama against Jonathan Lontok there. Whoa, what an escape move by Lagrama. And one opportunity for Topping Lagrama, and there was a foul called. We gotta see that replay once again. Look at that. Topping Lagrama escaping the defense, eluding his opponent and getting an end one opportunity which he completes to give the Barons an 8-point lead. Mayo drives, and there was a foul called on Vera. I believe that's Alex Ramos instead. So it's Vera. The foul goes to Vera. His first personal foul. 2 free throws for LJ Mayo. The high-leaping LJ Mayo for Taguig Generals. However, he misses. You gotta love how Taguig Generals is playing right now in this tournament. They have been unbeaten after 5 matches, and they are showing good chemistry with each other, and they know where to look for the player in their place. You gotta love how Coach Bing Victoria has transformed this team to a winning team. Here comes Mayo. Mayo drives, no, and there was a foul called. And that one definitely goes to Alex Ramos. LJ Mayo would love to add on to cut the deficit, which stands at 8. He does. And Dan Natividad checks in for Mike Sampurna. Dan Natividad has been having good games the previous games for Taguig. Let's see if he will continue his amazing start in this tournament. Lagrama harassed by Subrabas. He finds Vera. Ramos on top of the key. Jumper. No good. Rebound by Mayo. Natividad. His matchup against Vera. Pass the ball to Mayo. Lontok wants it inside. Lontok. Undergoes stab. It's good. Jonathan Lontok with a great move inside the shaded lane and cuts the deficit to just 4. Vera. Pass to Lagrama. Lagrama. Oh, what a pass to Ramos. Ramos scores, assist to Vera. It's now 13-7, 6:38 remaining. And Keanu Caballero, let's take a look at that last play. Lagrama to Ramos. And for Taguig, Keanu Caballero checks in for the first time. As the ball passes to Natividad. Natividad for three. Boom! And Natividad scores. And the defense, Mayo steals it. However, Fidel Castro stepped on the line. As we take a look at that once again, great presence of mind for Keanu Caballero to see or to pass the ball to Dan Natividad, who was free on the corner or in the corner for that three-pointer. The lead of Barons is down to 3. Vera trying to elude his defender, which is Natividad. Senya, jumper, and there's a foul called. Lontok was whistled for that foul. Van Senya would love to add on to his points total in this game. However, he misses his first free throw. Zero out of 2 for Senya. And rebound is with Taguig, courtesy of Noel Santos. Lontok. He lost the leather to Dongo. RJ Dongo on the run. However, there was a foul when he drove to the basket. Foul was called on Natividad. And there's a substitution for both teams, Barons and the Generals. Calusin looking for La Grama. And there's a foul called on Caballero for holding on to La Grama, as La Grama was trying to find his way towards Calusin. Score is 13-10 in favor of the Barons. Vera, 3, no good. Rebound by Gilbero. Here comes Natividad. Gilbero had a good game last time around. Natividad, pass to Gilbero. Gilbero, step back, jumper, it's good. Richmond Gilbero. And lead is down to 1. Pass to Vera. To Dongo. Dongo for 3. No good. Rebound by Santos. Here comes Caballero for 3. No good. Natividad grabs the offensive ball. He's free for 3. No good. Back to Natividad. You gotta love the hustle of the Taguig Generals. Numerous opportunities for them. However, they couldn't buy a basket. So the ball is with the Quezon Barons. Ramos, however, missed the shot. Here comes Taguig. Pass the ball to Natividad. Natividad looking for a teammate. Gilbero is on the corner. Is in the corner. Passes the ball to Santos. However, it was deflected and the ball is with the Barons right now. La Grama thinking 3. No, decides to pass to Calusin. Now the ball is with Vera against Gilbero. 13 seconds to shoot. 3:48 remaining the first quarter. Vera, Dongo. Dongo drives. Passes to Calusin. Calusin jumper. It's good. Assist by RJ Dongo. Basket by Arvin Calusin. The score is 15-12 in favor of Barons. 3:30 remaining in the first quarter of action here in the NBL Season 2022 President's Cup, presented by FSD and Converge. And now there's a substitution for the Quezon Barons. And Casper Pericas, a key player off the bench for Coach Jonas Giao, entering the game right now. Pericas pass to La Grama against the taller Oliveria. Let's see if La Grama will try to break the ankles. No, he decides to shoot it. And what a great rebound there by Natividad. Here comes Taguig on the run. Natividad scores as Sarona falls while going back to the defense. So lead is down to 1, and there's an offensive foul. And back to the ball game for the X Factor, Dan Anthony Natividad in their game against the Panthers. He scored 11 points, 2 out of 4 from the three-point area, 5 rebounds, 4 steals. And today, Dan Natividad has been showing his skills, and the Taguig Generals are now down to just 1 point. 2:41 remaining in the first quarter. Oliveria gets the ball to Gilbero. Gilbero drives. Pass to Oliveria. Oliveria jumper. No good. Rebound by Pericas. Here comes Casper with the ball. Pass to Topeng. La Grama for 3. No good. Rebound by Dan Natividad. Here comes Natividad on the speed. What a fake. Decides to pass to Santos. Back to Natividad. Natividad eludes Pericas, jumper, no good. Rebound, won by Deduyo. Here comes the Barons. Topeng, pass to Sarona. Sarona spins, basket is good. Sarona scores. 1:50 remaining in the first quarter of action. Here comes Noel Santos. Santos drives. His pass in Oliveria. Almost lost it. Here comes La Grama. La Grama on the run. Decides to elude Oliveria. However, there was a foul called on Oliveria as Topeng La Grama tried to enter the shaded lane. 1:27 remaining. Two free throws for Topeng La Grama. First free throw is good for Topeng La Grama. 2-4-2. It's now a 5-point lead for the Quezon Barons. Keanu Caballero gets the ball to Oliveria. Natividad. Natividad drives. Lost the ball. However, fortunately for the Taguig Generals, the ball goes back after Sarona lost the leather during that play. And Vince Plata enters the game right now, replacing Topeng La Grama. Gilbero, jumper in the corner, it's good. It's 19-16, a minute remaining in the first quarter. Pericas, double team, there's a press. However, he was able to break the press. Pass to Deduyo. Deduyo drives, no, miss. And jump ball is called between Gilbero and Calusin. 47.6 seconds remaining in the first quarter of action. As we take a look at that, Deduyo missed that shot. And then there's Gilbero and Kalusin fighting for the leather, resulting for a jump ball. The tip won by Taguig. Here comes Gilbero. Caballero for three. No good. Rebound by Gilbero and makes the basket. You gotta love that play for Gilbero. However, Casper Pericas was able to answer back. And you gotta see that play once again as Casper drives and gets a foul on Natividad. Score is 21-18. Half a minute remaining in the first period of action. Pericas completes it. There's a foul. On Plata, 22-18, 27 seconds remaining. Caballero gets the ball to Natividad. Natividad, jumper, no good. Rebound by Caballero. It's interesting to know how many offensive rebounds does Taguig have already. And what a pass there by Caballero to Oliveria, resulting to a basket. 22-20. And that was great team effort for Taguig to cut the deficit to just 2. However, in the first quarter, Dominic Vera led the Quezon Barons in the first quarter of action, along with Topeng Lagrama, as they establish the lead in the first quarter before Taguig Generals slowly chipped down, including that basket by Oliveria. And after 12 minutes of basketball action, Quezon Barons up 22-20 against Taguig Generals.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play! Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one.
That's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw.
And congratulations to Kay Pingol, the #1 female 3x3 player, and of course Christina Deacon, #2 female 3x3 player in the country. Your WNBL 3x3 family is proud of you. Gina G, but decides to give it to Plata. Plata, three-pointer, no. Kalusin, no good. Rebound by Sarona. Plata, they got fresh 14 seconds. However, Plata turns it over. Here comes Caballero. Caballero drives, passes to Santos. Noel Santos scores! Here comes Pericas. Pericas gets the ball to... Oh, what a great play there for Deduyo. Unselfish basketball from Deduyo, resulting to a basket by Kalusin. And earlier, we were telling you about the offensive rebounds of Taguig. And in the first quarter alone, they have already grabbed 6 offensive boards. 6 offensive boards, and that goes to show what they really want the leather, giving them several opportunities for a basket, as we see Keanu Caballero scoring on that layup, and an opportunity for him to complete a 3-point play. And for the first time, the Generals have tasted the lead. It's 27-24. Pericas against Caballero. Gets to Deduyo. Deduyo. Pass to Alex Ramos. 2 assists already for Deduyo, showing that he is unselfish with the basketball. Instead of looking for the basket, he looked for his open teammate, Oliveria. And there was a foul called on Ramos, number 14. .946, second quarter of action, 27-26. Turnover. And Jonathan Lonto. Pericas, hounded by Caballero, gets the ball to Deduyo. Deduyo drives, passes to Vera. Vera for 3. Yes! And that basket is from Vera. Assist by Deduyo. So Deduyo has 3 assists already. Good court vision for Deduyo. Tanshoko tries to answer back. No good. Rebound by Vera. Vera, Baron's on the run, and there's a foul called on Caballero. It's 31-29, 8:34 remaining in the second quarter of action between the unbeaten Taguig Generals and the struggling Quezon Barons. And there's a warning called on Caballero for second motion. After that sequence with Dominic Vera, Kalusin gets the ball to Vera, almost lost it. He's against Tanshoko. Vera, pass the ball to Pericas. Pericas. There's a foul called on Subrabas. First personal foul. 14 seconds to shoot for the Barons. Here comes Pericas against Subrabas. Pericas drives, uses his speed, pass to Kalusin. However, Kalusin misses. Jonathan Lontok secures the leather. Here comes Mayo. Mayo on the run. He's unstoppable once he is on the speed run right now. And of course, Red Arc Events plays in Bulacan. This is the site where the W3X3 played early this month. And of course, we would like to say thank you to Red Arc Events Place for hosting the recently concluded WNBL 3x3 tournament. Of course, that was won by Taguig Lady Generals, the 3x3 team. That one coming, and a turnover. Here comes Mayo. Mayo drives, and there is a foul called on Deduyo. (33-29), 6:57 remaining. Lontok, that's not his spot. That is for Castro. Castro, first three-pointer in this game. Here comes Deduyo. Deduyo's pass to Ramos. What a pass by Deduyo. How many assists does Deduyo have already unselfish basketball for Deduyo. I believe he has already 4 assists in this game. You gotta love that kind of player. And here comes Barons. Pericas, jumper. Great defensive effort by Harvey Subrabas. As we take a look at that play once again, Deduyo to Ramos, resulting to a basket. If I'm not mistaken, that is Deduyo's 4th assist already. Jerwin Deduyo playing great basketball for Coach Jonas Giao. Sevilla scores. Kyle Sevilla scoring there. It's now 40-32. Tanshoko passes to Mayo. Subrabas for 3. No good. And there is a foul called. As we take a look at that, a foul on Kyle Sevilla after he hooked up the arm of number 26 for Taguig. That's Suarto Mamaluba. And Mamaluba on the next play was called for defensive foul. So ball goes to the Barons. And now, here comes Lagrama. Lagrama has the leather against Natividad. This is an interesting matchup. Natividad and Lagrama, 2 speedsters against each other, except that Natividad has the advantage in height. Castro for 3, boom! Castro, 2 3-pointers already. We were saying earlier that he has been quiet, but now in the second quarter he has hit 2 3-pointers. Castro getting alive in the second period. Dongo, jumper, no, miss, rebound by Natividad. Natividad drives past the defense and one opportunity. Basket counts for Dan Natividad. As we take a look at that once again, foul on Kyle Sevilla, that is his 2nd. And Sampurna checks in for Tanshoko. Dan Natividad doing everything for Taguig in this season, whether rebound, defense, assists, and scoring. He's like Mr. Everything for Taguig. Meanwhile, here comes Ramirez. Ramirez has the leather against Sampurnas. Ramirez, layup. And there was a foul called on Mayo as he hit the arm of Gerald Ramirez when he took, or when he drove to the basket rather. And there was a warning called on LJ Mayo for resentment to a call. It's a 3-point lead for the Barons. Ramirez, as we see Coach Jonas Giao barking instructions to his team as they are up by 3 points. 40-37, 3:59 remaining. Natividad looking for Castro. Pass to Sampurna, the high-flying Sampurna. Sampurna drives. Pass to Mayo. Mayo's jumper, no good. Rebound by Ramos. Lagrama handling the ball or bringing down the level against Natividad. Oh, what a pass by Lagrama. Ball passed through the needle. Sevilla, first 2 points for Sevilla. 43-37, Natividad. against Ramos. Pass to Mayo. Whoa! What a great pass there by Mayo. But there was a 3 seconds. But if we take a look at that, that was a great pass by Mayo to Sampurna. However, there was a 3-second violation called on the Generals. And an offensive foul called on La Grama. So take a look at that. There was a push on La Grama just to get that inbound pass from his teammate. So ball goes to Generals. Opportunity for the Generals. And Gilbero for 3. No, short. Rebound by Sevilla. Turnover. And there is a timeout called for the Taguig Generals. We will be back here in the NBL President's Cup. And of course, earlier there was the opening ceremonies for the NBL youth. Like what you say, like what we've been saying, the future of basketball can be seen in NBL youth. So basically there are 3 categories or 3 divisions in NBL youth led by Joshua Paul Mercado, the NBL youth ambassador. And also there was a draw lots for the under 19 category or division. So basically there are 3 divisions for NBL youth: the 14 under, 16 under, and 19 under. It's something we will be looking forward in the next few weeks. The NBL youth, 16 under, 14 under, and 19 under. And back to the game right now. Natividad drives, fearless drive, no, miss. Rebound by Dongo. Here comes La Grama. And the Barons, his pass, read by Taguig. Here comes Natividad, pass to Gilbero. Gilbero drives, no, everything but the basket. Here's La Grama, Sevilla. Dongo gets a pick from Sevilla. Almost lost the leather, pass to La Grama for 3, no good. Sampurna drives. Oh, almost an end one opportunity. And there was a foul called on that play. Second personal foul for Casper Pericas, as we see Mike Sampurna. Solid presence for Mike Jefferson Sampurna against in their last game yesterday. 16 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 out of 11 from the field. Double-double performance for the high-flying Mike Sampurna of the Taguig Generals. However, they are down by 5 right now with 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Let's see if he will be able to cut it to 4, which he does. 43-39. Here comes Barons. Oh, basket is good. Bakay scores on that one. 1:44 remaining, and there's an offensive foul. Richmond Gilbero cannot believe the call of the referees. As we take a look at that once again, Gilbero was caught by the referee warding off. Turnovers. 12 for the Generals compared to 8 for the Barons. That's why the Barons are up by 6 right now. Kalusin lost the leather. Turnover chalked up for the Barons. Here comes Sampurna. Sampurna's pass to Orodio. No miss. However, they lost the ball as Orodio goes back to the bench. 1:16 remaining, second quarter. Bakay gets the ball to Pericas. Pericas layup, no good. Rebound by Taguig. Here comes LJ. Natividad drives, fakes. However, there was a foul called. Dan Natividad will be shooting 2 free throws. First free throw is good for Dan Natividad. Less than a minute remaining in the first half of action of this exciting game between the Quezon Barons and Taguig Generals. The unbeaten Generals would love to continue their winning streak against the struggling Quezon Barons who are in the middle of the pack. And Bakay breaks the press. Pass to Dongo to Kalusin. It's good. 6-point lead. 43 seconds remaining. Natividad. Sampurna. Gilbero has a letter. Here comes Sampurna. Mayo jumper. Yes! Mid-range jumper for LJ Mayo. 30 seconds remaining. Less than a minute remaining. 4-point lead for the Barons. Pericas. And there was a foul called as Kalusin went down to the floor as he was trying to give a pick. As we take a look at the mid-range jumper by LJ Mayo earlier that cut the deficit to just 4 with less than a minute remaining, or less, half of a minute remaining. Now 13 seconds left. Probably the last play for the Barons. Pericas. There is a spread out. A pick is given by Ramos. Drive by Pericas. Block! And there was a block, big block from LJ Mayo. As we take a look at the second quarter highlights, Keanu Caballero's pass to Noel Santos, and of course Jerwin De Duyo's court vision producing to 4 assists gave the Quezon Barons some offensive opportunities. And at the end of the first half, it's 47-43 in favor of the Barons. We will be back for the halftime analysis.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play! Oh, bravo. Look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was.
Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya... Handa nang makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapak.
Big gamble here. Oh, alley-oop is good for Ramos. Oh, look at Ramos. Look at the elevation.
Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malagayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila.
It's Abin, a good tap from behind. Kapuso will go for back-to-back hits, but he is blocked. public display of rejection there. Again, ooh, wow. Just like in volleyball.
Yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin.
Chan using the Villanueva screen. Chan to Villanueva. 1 second. Oh! Buzzer beater! Now, what a game! I say, what a game from Ivan Villanueva. You know, capping off that strong third quarter with this late triple.
Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan.
Alley-oop play, what a finish! Alley-oop finish. Shane Agot.
Sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami. Malupit ka dumiskate. Handang pakita sa mundo.
It's with Cabico. Cabico bounce pass in traffic. Oh, you don't do that. You don't do a bounce pass in traffic. Santos! Dipsy-doo! Shot, Dipsy-doo. Woohoo!
Patuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin.
It's with Capascio. Alves all alone. And here's Slammer! Vincent Alves! For that, let us savor El Dunco! Yaso!
Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan.
Cabico. Making the pass, Pabra! 2 points! Playground basketball there by Captain Greg Cabico.
Pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin na lahat na harapin. Kahit mahirap sisikapin abutin.
Steal here. It's with Tamayo. Mangalino. Whips it inside. To a teammate, Dipsy-doo! By Sampang. And Sampang introducing himself very well to the NBL audience.
Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan. Lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaan.
Found by Lagrama. Lagrama in transition. Look at that move by Topeng Lagrama. Wraparound move, eluding the defense of Makati. Look at that.
Dapat pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin na lahat na harapin. Kahit mahirap sisikapin abutin.
Eduyo, the inbounder, with 1 on the shot clock. The lob to Ramos for the dunk! Alex Ramos with that slam. What a well-executed play for the Quezon Barons.
Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan. Lakas at tapang sa bawat laban. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan, NBL.
Kabinbin. Still with a lot of energy. Look at this. Look at the energy of Jack Kabinbin. Woo! She's so fast even in slow motion. Air Force. Shot clock down to 5. Oh, fancy shot! Wow! Put that on our highlight reel. Look at that again. Look at this circus shot by Air Force. Another angle. Wow!
Both teams trying to get the first bucket in the second half. Borja, what a shot, reverse layup. Almost like a no-look shot.
And after 24 minutes of basketball action, we see the Quezon Barons up by 4 over the Taguig Generals, 47-43 in the NBL Season 2022 President's Cup. And of course, in the first quarter, the Quezon Barons, led by Dominic Vera, put on a show after scoring at will, as we see Harvey Subrabas doing the first, or scoring the first 3 points for the Taguig Generals. Topping Lagrama was his usual self, as he scored at will in that quarter. Followed by, however, the Taguig Generals were able to cut the deficit just before the buzzer ended. It's 22-20 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, Taguig Generals tried their best to go back to the game, but however, Jerwin De Duyo's court vision produced him 4 assists, and of course, that's translated to baskets for his team. However, Fidel Castro began to make his presence felt, scoring 2 3-pointers for a total of 6 points, and that's why we're here 47-43 in favor of the Barons at halftime. And the halftime, as you see, field goal percentage 46-42 for the Generals. Lot of turnovers for the Generals, 12-9. Points in the paint in favor of the Barons, and second chance points for the Barons, 9-4. And the leading scorers, we have Calusin with 10, Vera with 9, Lagrama with 7, Ramos with 6. For the Generals, we have Natividad 11, Gilbero 6, Castro with 6, and Mayo with 4. And we are moments away for the third quarter between the Quezon Barons and the Taguig Generals. So basically, this is a matchup between the unbeaten Taguig Generals, which is still unscathed after 5 games. And of course, we have the struggling Quezon Barons, which are in the middle of the pack, hoping to nab the 4th slot in going to the playoffs in the NBL 2022 President's Cup. And we're getting ready for the third quarter, or the second half, as we see Calusin, Ramos, Lagrama, De Duyo, and Vera as the ones playing at the start of third quarter. Then for the Barons, well, for Taguig, we have Subrabas, Mayo, Sampurna, Castro, and Lonto. And ladies and gentlemen, it's third quarter already for the matchup between the Barons and the Taguig Generals. Castro passes to Lonto, low post. Double team pass to Sampurna, Sampurna drives. Back to Mayo, Castro for 3, no good. And Lonto gets it. Sampurna under goal stab, it's good. It's now 47-45. We will see the resurgence of the Taguig Generals right now. Let's see, De Duyo pass to Calusin. Calusin lost the handle. Subrabas on the run right now, looking for a teammate. Passes to Sampurna. Sampurna hesitated at 3. Pass to Castro. Castro for 3. No good. Rebound by Mayo. His pass was stolen by De Duyo. Here comes stopping Lagrama. Lagrama, 3 for 3. No good. Rebound by Calusin. And gives the Barons a 4-point lead, 49-45 with 10:52 remaining in the third quarter. Lonto. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Lagrama, the smallest player in the court. Here comes Lagrama. Lagrama, pass to Vera. Vera, 3-pointer. Yes! And it's now a 7-point lead for the Barons. Here comes Taguig. Taguig would love to answer back. Lonto. Pass to Castro. Castro for 3. No good. Rebound by Mayo. Mayo under goal. Yes! Here comes Lagrama. Lagrama challenging the defense, and there was a foul called. I believe that will go to Fidel Castro as we see that play once again. Lagrama, Vera for 3. Yes, sir. And of course, on the other hand, LJ Mayo under goal stab produced a basket So we have a 52-47 lead in favor of the Quezon Barons. Make it 53 after that free throw for the Mickey Mouse of NBL that is topping La Grama. 2 for 2 for La Grama. It's 54-47, 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Sampurna, pass to Subrabas. Subrabas gets a pick from Lontok. Lontok back to Subrabas. Subrabas for three, no good. And there's a foul called as Ramos grabbed that rebound already. And there is some unwanted commotion or action between La Grama and Subrabas, as referee Buse warned them about it. So let's see in the ensuing play. And the referees are watching the action between La Grama and Subrabas intently right now. And a steal by Subrabas. Here comes Taguig. So Sampurna drives. Pass to Lontok. Lost. Stolen by Deduyo. Here comes Vera. Vera. There's a foul called, whistled by referee Buenaventura on Harvey's Subrabas. That is his fourth personal foul. 8:52 remaining in the third quarter. Kalusin. La Grama, the smallest person on the court right now. La Grama, floater, no good. Rebound. It's with the kick. Subrabas. Here comes Mayo. Mayo tells his teammates to wait. Sampurna. Castro thinking three. Decides to pass to Lontok. Lontok, mid-range, no. Rebound by Vera. Ramos will have to bring it down to cross the timeline to avoid the violation. However, there's a steal by Taguig. Here comes Sampurna. Sampurna drives. Yes! Score is 54-51. Here comes La Grama against Subrabas. Earlier, they have a colorful interaction. However, La Grama misses at three. Here comes Taguig. Sampurna. Pass to Mayo. Yes, it's good. And don't look now. It's just a 1-point lead for the Barons. And there's a timeout called as we take a look at that last play. That Gatorade Fast Break Blast was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. Sampurna with that layup. And we will be back, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Jefferson Sampurna having a great game right now for the Taguig Generals as they are down by just 1 point. Pressure defense by Taguig, broken by Vera. Reducing to a basket by Vera. Barons lead is up by 3, 7:26 remaining. Natividad is back. Castrona, Elias Sarona, and Mayo was called for that foul. So take a look at that. Broken play actually for the Quezon Barons as Jerwin Deduyo lost the handle Fortunately, Elias Sarona was there to pick it up and drove to the basket. It's now a 5-point lead for the Barons. 58-53, 6:34 remaining in the third quarter. And Sarona missed the leather. Caballero has the ball right now, looking for a teammate. He decides to pass to Tanchoco. Now Tanchoco gives the ball to Oliveira. Back to Tanchoco. Caballero. Here comes Natividad right now against Casper. Pericas gets a pick from Noel Santos. Jumper for Natividad. No good. Miss. Rebound by Sevilla. Here comes the Barons. Pass the ball to Deduyo. And Vera has the ball, waiting for his teammates. And the ball across the timeline. Pericas gets the ball to Deduyo. Deduyo gets the ball to Sevilla. The ball is now with Vera. Vera for three. Yes! And it's now an 8-point lead for the Barons. A 7-0 blast by the Barons after the Generals answered back. Let's take a look at that once again. Vera, three-pointer. Natividad will inbound the ball. Gets the ball to Oliveira against Sarona. Natividad. Caballero, 5 seconds to shoot. Something has to happen. Tanchoco. Santos. No. Miss. Vera grabs the leather. Pass to Dongo. Oh! Turnover. And there is a timeout called by Coach Bing Victoria and the Taguig Generals. We will be back after a short break. And back to the ball game as we take a look at the Quezon Barons bench, especially on Dominic Vera. Dominic Vera has been on target in this game. Silent but deadly for Dominic Vera, including that bump and a fall-away basket. And Vera's how he broke the pressing defense of the Taguig Generals. And Dominic Vera has 17 points already, 3 out of 6. Here comes Natividad for Taguig. Caballero fakes. Decides to pass to Oliveira. Oliveira's jumper, no good. Fortunately, Caballero grabs the miss. Tanchoco tries his luck for three, no good. Noel Santos gives the ball back. Caballero's pass to Tanchoco. And turnover. 4:40 remaining in the third quarter for this game. (61-53). Casper Pericas. Pass to Dongo. Pick given and an offensive foul. Elias Sarona was caught by referee Buse, giving that bump. That was an offensive foul. And ball goes to Taguig Generals. Oliveira. Pass to Caballero for three. No good. Ball returns to Taguig Generals as Vera takes a breather, with Toping Lagrama entering the game. Caballero. Pass to Tansyoko. Tansyoko hasn't made his presence felt yet. Caballero for three. No good. And Lagrama is on the run. Lagrama drives. Pass to Pericas. It's good. 63-53. It's now a double-digit advantage for the Barons. Caballero drives. Pass to Noel Santos. No good. And there's a foul on Sarona. It's an as we take a look at that, Lagrama's pass assist to Pericas. It's a 9-0 run for Quezon Baron. 9-0 run for Quezon Barons right now. They're up by 10, 63-53, 3:28 remaining. However, Santos was able to break that silence already with that free throw. And there's a substitution. Alex Ramos checking in for Elias Sarona, who has given them quality minutes with his play. 2-for-2 for Noel Santos. (63-55), 3:20 remaining. RJ Dongo. Dongo for three. No miss. Rebound scramble. And Oliveira won it. Here comes Dan Natividad. Natividad on the front court right now. Decides to pass to Tansyoko. Tansyoko guarded by Pericas. Here comes Taguig. Noel Santos testing the defense of Kyle Sevilla. What a speed move! Yes! By Noel Santos. And there's a play called by Topeng Lagrama. Pass to Ramos. Ramos, that is not his sweet spot. He passes the ball to Dongo. Sevilla gets the ball to Lagrama. Lagrama gets the ball to Pericas. 3 seconds to shoot. He has to make it, or else a shot clock violation. And there was a foul called. As we take a look at that play once again, Pericas. And there was a foul called by referee Buenaventura. 2 free throws for or leg as it went out of bounds, giving the ball back to the Barons with 2:10 remaining in the third period of action. Lagrama. 2 minutes remaining. Pericas gets to Lagrama. Lagrama for three. Boom! Lagrama hitting the three-pointer. Tansyoko has been silent so far. Tansyoko's jumper no good. Rebound by Bakay. Bakay lost the ball, but there was a scramble on the leather. And Topeng Lagrama loved the way Bakay hustled for the ball. As we take a look at that once again, Bakay and Tansyoko, and then Oliveira. Lagrama shook the head of Bakay. And there's another commotion between Natividad and Lagrama. This is nice matchup. Lagrama and Natividad. 8 seconds. Natividad. Yes! 68-59. 1:08 remaining. Pericas gets a pick from Sevilla. Sevilla. Ball is tapped by Oliveira. 4 seconds. Ramos. Yes! 70-59. There was a commotion there right now. The bench of Taguig are protesting. The previous call made by the referee, wherein they are contesting that they were able to recover the ball and it did not go out of bounds. But call stays. Lagrama for three. Boom! (73-59), 25 seconds remaining. Oliveria, no good. So take a look at that once again. Lagrama. The Taguig Generals came close at 54-53. They answered back with a 9-0 run. Thus, they are on top after 36 minutes of basketball action, 73-59. We will be back for the fourth and final quarter.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Brava, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was! That's good! Bang, bang!
And back to the ball game. Christopher topping Lagrama, 15 points in the game, 13 in the third quarter. What a game for topping Lagrama. And this is the fourth and final quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 73-59. And quarter scoring. And those 13 points of Lagrama. Lagrama for three. No, miss. Was evident as Taguig or the Quezon Barons outscored Taguig by 13 points in that quarter. 26-13, resulting to a 14-point lead by the Barons. So take a look at that once again. So Brabas fell down from that crossover, almost but not quite for Lagrama. And that play. And Bakay. Oh! Alex Ramos wasn't able to complete that alley-oop. And Coach Jonas Giao is trying to pacify his team. Calm down. We are on top by 14. There's no need to hurry. And now Kyle Sevilla will be shooting 2 free throws, which he does make the first one. 74-59. (75-59). The Generals must make its move right now. They can't afford to let the Barons score. And Alcantara was able to get the foul from topping Lagrama there, and he will shoot 3 free throws. Big foul there, as this might start something for Taguig. It's now a 17-point lead. Natividad, let's see. Ball stays with Taguig as we take a look at that. On a foot race, Perica scores from the assist from topping Lagrama. Let's see if Taguig will be able to come back, and there is a foul. Kyle Sevilla is saying that he didn't foul Mayo, but the call was made already, and LJ Mayo will be shooting 2 free throws in hopes to cut the deficit. First free throw is good. 77-61. (77-62). Anything can happen in the world of basketball. So this 15-point lead can easily evaporate in an instant, especially if the Barons continue to miss or will start missing. And here comes Taguig. Mayo, yes! LJ Mayo scoring. He cuts the deficit to 13, and there's a foul called on number 20 for Taguig. That's Christopher Azares. So we take a look at that. Layup finger roll for LJ Mayo. It's 77-64. Almost a 5-second inbound violation for the Barons. Fortunately, it was passed before that violation happened. Pericas drives, layup, no good. Ball stays with the Quezon Barons after the referees said that Fidel Castro stepped on the out of bounds line. Stepped out of bounds during the rebound play. Jerwin Deduyo inbounding the ball right now, looking for a teammate. Pass to Calusin. Calusin, jumper, no good. Strong, wow, what a rebound by LJ Mayo. Here comes Natividad. Natividad, no! Rebound by... Let's take a look at that. And it's a flagrant foul, penalty 1, which means Jerwin Deduyo will have to sit on the bench for 3 minutes. So that was a downer, even though Deduyo hasn't scored anything. He has assisted 3 times and stole the ball 2 already. So he's, doing some team effort, or his efforts, have resulted to opportunities for his team to score. Now let's see if Mayo will be able to push his team closer. He does. And Mayo has scored the last 5 points of Taguig. Make that 6. So it's a 6-0 Mayo run and push Taguig within 11. 9:42. 3-pointer by Azares. No. Miss. And Vera was called for that foul. 77-66. Lontok. Natividad. Long range. No good. Rebound by Vera. Here comes Vera. Pass to Bakay. Bakay hesitated. Lagrama for 3. No good. Ball is with Lontok. Here comes Taguig. Taguig on the run. Fidel Castro has been silent so far. Castro hasn't scored since the second quarter. Castro! And gets a foul on Bakay. Hopefully this will start something for Fidel Castro. And if this is 3 free throws, there is an opportunity. It is 3 free throws. This is an opportunity to cut the deficit to just 8. Let's see. First free throw is good for Castro. So we take a look at that one. Castro, 3-pointer. Foul on, called on Bakay on that one. However, Castro misses his second free throw. So far, Castro has 7 points in this game. And Elias Serona foul on Serona. Jonas Lontok's turn to help his team get back in this game. .856 remaining. 77-68, 8:56. Natividad, oh, doing everything for Taguig. It's 70 right now, and another steal. You gotta love the hustle of Taguig right now, especially Dan Natividad. Azares, no good. Lontok, yes! I told you, this is an eternity of basketball action as we take a look at that play. Natividad scoring on that one. And then Lontok grabbing the miss. Scores on that one. And don't look now, it's just a 5-point lead for the Quezon Barons. We will be back. And the Taguig Generals, after a slow start, have come back courtesy of Dan Natividad. My goodness, doing everything for this team. He's Taguig's Mr. Everything right now. As we go back to the game, Topeng Lagrama breaks the silence. It's now 79-72, 8:15 remaining. Natividad, free for 3, no good. So take a look at that play once again. Topeng Lagrama layup breaks the silence of Quezon Barons. Now 79-72. Here comes Lontok, Lontok. Yes! Here comes the Generals. 79-73, or 74 rather. Vera, no good. Rebound by Natividad. Told you, it's a 14-2 run. It's a 14-2 run right now by the Generals. They were down by 17 points earlier. And now they have come back, making the game more interesting. Vera, Dominic Vera against Azares. Takes a shot, no good. Rebound by Natividad, another rebound by Natividad. Oh my goodness, Natividad. And if this scores, yes! Azares scores a 3 on an assist by Natividad. It's a 2-point lead. Natividad doing everything, whether scoring, assisting, rebounding for the Generals. And they are back once again. And here comes Natividad. Yes! It's 79 all. Then Natividad and the Taguig Generals are back in the game. Look at that. Great defensive effort by Natividad, producing a turnover and now a free layup or a layup by Natividad. 79 all. We will be back fourth quarter. And Dan Natividad, look at those numbers: 17 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. Mr. Everything for Taguig. Six in favor of the Generals. The Generals have come alive, ladies and gentlemen, in this quarter. And Calusin breaks the silence once again. The silence of the Barons, and they are on top by 1 point. 80-79, 5:43 remaining. 2-4-2. Azares. Or Tanshoco rather. Pass the ball to Lontok. Lontok against Calusin. Lontok. There's a foul called. Penalty. 2 free throws for Jonathan Lontok, and an opportunity to tie the game. As we see NBL chairman Soy Mercado and the rest of his family, including the NBL youth ambassador Joshua Paul Mercado, watching the games. It's now tied. Five, 1-9. Deduyo back after that F1. Deduyo layup, no good. Caballero on the run. Yes! And after a long while, Taguig is back on top. And there was a foul call. Barons tried to answer back with that fast break. As you take a look at that, Caballero, challenged by Vera, scores on that basket, and that was the first time that Taguig took the lead after a long while. And Calusin misses the first free throw. And this is the first lead of the Generals, 83-81. (83-82), 4:51 remaining. Tansyoko, Sampurna. Lontok gets the ball to Tansyoko, back to Lontok. Lontok can hit it from there. No good. Santos grabs the offensive rebound. And there's a timeout called, instructed by Coach Bing Victoria. 4:28 remaining, 1-point lead for Taguig. And we'll be back in the fourth and final quarter. And of course, earlier we have the groupings for the NBL youth opening ceremonies earlier. So the Pool A for 19 under is Binyan, San Pedro, Nueva Ecija, Pampanga Junior Delta, San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, United Ballers in Pool A. Pool B will comprise of Marikina, San Juan, Go for Gold, Parañaque Junior Aces, Emeralds, and the rest of the remaining teams for the NBL Youth Under 19. Back to the ball game. Caballero, Sampurna, 4-3, no good. Rebound by Deduyo. Deduyo has the ball right now, passes to Vera. Second chance points, 19-13 for the Generals, in favor of the Generals. This goes to show the determination of the Generals to come back in the game, and a turnover is there. However, Calusin was able to get that one and called for a timeout. 3:57 and remaining in the fourth quarter with 3.6 seconds left in the shot clock, and we will be back in the NBL Season 2022 President's Cup. And look at the fans watching the games right now. This is an exciting one. Taguig and Quezon Barons. And of course, a lot of these are also anticipating the main game later between Pampanga Delta and Parañaque Aces. 3.6 seconds to shoot for the Quezon Barons. Important possession here. And a steal, a turnover by Quezon Barons. Tansyoko for 3. Yes! It's now a 4-point lead. Tansyoko has been quiet in the game, but hit the important three-pointer that gave them a 4-point lead. Vera answers back with a 3 of his own. And there was a foul called on that low post play, or low post move, by Jonathan Lontok as we see that three-pointer by Tanshoko, a shooter's bounce, and on the other end, Dominic Vera answers back. Mayo jumper, no good. Natividad drives, jumper. Didn't go in. De Duyo. Oh, you gotta love the hustle of De Duyo. He might not be scoring, but he's doing the dirty things for the Barons, like rebounds, steals, and assists. Ramos. Shaded lane. It's good. And timeout's called by Coach Bing Victoria. Let's take a look at that. That is the favorite area or sweet spot of Ramos. And timeout is called. 3-point lead for the Quezon Barons. And back to the ball game. See the Quezon Barons led by Dominic Vera, Alex Ramos, giving them a 3-point lead. This last 2 minutes is brought to you by Converge. And we are in the twilight zone right now. 3-point lead for the Barons. No, miss by Mayo. Rebound by Calusin. Pericas. And interesting to see that Lagrama is not inside the playing court right now. In a crucial stretch. Vera for three. No good. Rebound by Caballero. And there was a foul called. Let's take a look at that. Vera takes a shot. Missed the three-pointer. Caballero grabs it. And Caballero missed the free throw. And speaking of Lagrama, Lagrama is in the game. This is a crucial stretch. Of course, you would want your best, one of the best players in your team to be inside the court in the crucial stretch. 1 out of 2 for Caballero. (89-87). Vera. He has been hot so far. Pericas. Lagrama. Back to Pericas. Pericas drives. Almost lost the leather. And there will be a review. As we take a look at that once again. Less than a minute remaining. But then you have to take note of the 0.2 seconds remaining. And the referees will check on it. They have to check on it. If that is a 3, let's take a look at that once again. Lagrama, my goodness. This will be big if this will be counted. This will be a review. This will be a big one if Lagrama, if that shot is counted. It's not counted. And this is an opportunity for Taguig to tie or either take the lead with less than a minute remaining. We will be back. And as we see Commissioner Edward Aquino hands-on talking to the referees about the officiating on how to handle crucial situations such as this, ladies and gentlemen. And there. And of course, we see here the team standings as we see the Taguig Generals on top with 5 wins and 0 loss, and Quezon Barons currently tied for the 4th and 5th slot with 3 wins and 3 losses. So this is an important game for both squads as we are in the last stretch of the tournament. And game reset, we have both teams having 1 timeout each, 1 full timeout each. So let's see. Last minute. Mayo drives against Calusin. Mayo fakes. Block by Ramos. I think it's Ramos or Calusin. Great read on that move by the Barons. Vera has the leather right now. Vera for 3. No good. Rebound by Natividad. And there's an opportunity for them to win the game or tie with a 2-pointer. Let's see that play once again. Casper Pericas throws the ball to the Duyo. Free. Less than 10 seconds remaining. However, it hit the foot of the Duyo. Oh my! Things happen. So we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, on the conclusion of this game. And this is an opportunity for the Taguig Generals, ladies and gentlemen, to win or tie the game. Both teams are penalty. 1 timeout left for the Barons. 5 seconds. Ball is with Taguig. Score check, 89, 87. Natividad, Castro, Lontok, Mayo, and Tansyoko are the 5 for Taguig. Let's see. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Natividad for 3. No! Mayo was there for the putback. However, the referees will have to review it. If it goes in, the score will be tied. And we will go to overtime. Let's see. Oh no! It doesn't count. And the Generals have lost the game. This is their first loss. And the Quezon Barons takes their 4th win in 7 games. We will be back for the best player of the game. It's 89-87 for Quezon Barons.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was! That's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was! That's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was! That's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish.
And after 48 minutes of basketball action, the Quezon Barons escape an 89-87 win over the previously unbeaten Taguig Generals. And the best player of the game, we see Dominic Vera showing his prowess like that fall-away bump and fall-away basket. And there's a layup to break the press of the Taguig Generals. And with me today is the Kruberg best player of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Vera. Okay, Dominic, first of all, congratulations sa pagkapanalo. Now, yung team nyo kasi parang on and off yung laro nyo, inconsistent. Paano nyo pinaghandaan tong game na to? Kasi mga kalaban nyo wala pang talo kanina eh. So, paano nyo pinaghandaan tong game na to against the Taguig Generals?
Yun nga ano kasi sila, number 1 kasi sila sa sa liga. Talaga pinagandaan talaga namin yung kalaban namin. Nilas namin yung mga turnovers namin, yung offensive rebounds namin. And sinunod lang namin yung game plan talaga ni coach.
Okay, and then kanina lumamang kayo, medyo 10 points, double digit na yung lamang eh. Tapos biglang humahabol sila. Ano sa tingin mo nangyari at paano nyo ano sinabi ni Coach John na sa inyo para ma-regain yung kalamangan?
Yun nga, yun. Nung nag talaga kami sa rebounds. Then, yun, sabi lang ni coach, laban lang kami, wag kaming susuko dun sa game.
Okay, dahil ikaw ang Kruberg best player of the game, sino ba mga gusto mong batiin?
Yun, unang-una nagpapasalamat ako kay God. Binigay sa amin yung panalo. Then, dun sa bumubuo ng Quezon Barons kay Kong David JJ Suarez, dun sa tatay niya kay Gob Danilo Suarez at sa mga lahat ng boss ko, yun. Then sa family ko, Vera Escamillas, tsaka Atilano, then happy birthday pala dun sa Jan Philip B at advance happy birthday Meg Alcantara. Happy birthday.
Okay, maraming salamat.
Ako si Dominic Vera, certified homegrown ng Quezon Province.
Okay, thank you so much, Dominic Vera. 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 8 out of 15 from the field. What an amazing performance for Dominic Vera. And of course, the highlights of Del Castro came alive in the second quarter, hitting 2 3-pointers to cut the deficit to just 4 in that second quarter. In the third quarter, it was all Quezon Barons hitting on all cylinders, especially for Topic Lagrama, as he was able to hit or score 13 big points in that quarter, including that assist to Casper Pericas. So at the end of the third quarter, it was a 14-point lead for the Quezon Barons, 73-59. But in the fourth quarter, the Quezon Barons started hot with Casper Pericas scoring there, and then Dominic Vera making his presence felt. However,